Hey, Angela here. How you doing? I'm gonna do a couple of quick things with dandelion vinegar I'm straightening out, and then we're gonna do a comfrey salve. Start that. Talk about a couple of quick detoxes and a couple books. So, hope you're doing well. This dandelions are really good for you because I forgot my spoon, but they're a diuretic and super good for your digestive tract. It's a bitter. You don't want to use this if you're in the family that if you happen to be allergic to sunflowers. That's the only thing. So you want to start small with your herbs. Start one thing at a time to make sure you're not having an issue with it. I did just wash my hands, so I'm just going to squeeze the rest out. I use this for dandelion iced tea and for salad dressings last year. And the iced tea was real good. And then for a quick and easy salad dressing, you can mix this. This is apple cider vinegar. You put 1 part dandelion and then 1 part vinegar, 4 parts water over the dandelions. You can fill them up. I went pretty thick. I didn't need to go almost all the way up. Maybe like a third of the way, because you're just gonna think about that. Okay, so then we can compost this, throw it out in your garden, get a little extra nutrients out there. And the dandelions are a good source of magnesium, vitamin A, B, C, and D. When I did the salad dressing, I just used organic raw honey and a little salt and pepper, and you could tweak that to however you like your spices, basically. And when you do vinegars, you're going to want to make sure you put a little parchment paper on. This was sitting for quite a while, so it'll ruin your metal lids, so that's why you got to put parchment on, because like this was an old reused lid, so that's exactly why you want to make sure you put this on there. So then I can just take this, put it in a clean jar, store it up. When you do this, you want to make sure that you put it in a cool, dark place while it's sitting. So that's where it was. It was in the cupboard. I have a little extra. I'll have to get another jar out. The vinegars sit in a dark place, and then you just want to label it. When you label your stuff, you either want to do the start date or the end date with certain things, just so long as you are consistent with it, so you know what you're doing, so you don't confuse yourself later is the big part. That's important. And I don't know if I said that it's good for your liver. It's a detox, it's a bitter, and if you happen to be allergic to the sunflower family, stay away from it. Super easy and healthy to do. If you need to have a bowel movement, I would go ahead and try this. And healthy, and it feels good to do healthy things. This is comfrey. You should go check out Permapasture Farms, and Michelle and Billy do bone sauce and comfrey, and they're doing a lot of other awesome things right now, helping North Carolina and other people and whatnot. So oils, really, the oils that are good for us are coconut oil, olive oil, tallow, ghee, and then, like homemade butter. If you're in one of the states where you can actually get raw milk, you can make your own butter, and that's pretty cool, pretty fun, an easy project for the kiddos. And but some oils I still think are better. This is an organic one. It's not sunflower. I think maybe sunflower, and a lot of the seed oils aren't really that great, really, especially palm oil. Anyway, I'm gonna use what I have. Also, some things you don't want to use, like organic olive oil, because they're so, I can't remember, what is it right now? There's some things anyway that you can taste the olive oil so well that you don't want it. The product will just taste like olive oil. So I have the quart jar, about a half full of the herbs. I'm so excited this year. I'm comfrey should come up really well, I'm sure. This last spring was the first year it actually did better than I thought it would do. It's supposed to take a couple years, but anyway, awesome. Now, this is not enough to fill the whole jar. That's okay. It's better than nothing. This was 16.9 fluid ounces, and then I will label it later. You could also add another one if you really wanted to. I'm gonna plan on making a salve for this. Comfrey is good for pain, really good for pain, and so that's the main goal of that. What else? Quickly, we're gonna take up too much time. Diatomaceous earth is, this big bag was pretty cheap. I know the prices of everything are going up now, but it was probably like 12 bucks when we got it. And you want to make sure that you look for 100% fresh water, diatomaceous earth. So you can use this for your pets, you can use this for yourself. It has a lot of benefits. Maybe I'll try to find some stuff I can link to the video later at some point here, and you can see all the awesome benefits. You want to make sure that you take it. It's a form of silica, so if you eat like a lot of horseradish though, like you wouldn't want to take that every day. And then you always need to take breaks from certain things too. If your pee starts to smell funny, that means you need a break. So you could take it like for a couple weeks. It's good for bones, for teeth, parasites. You want to put it in something cold. I put them in capsules right now because it's better and easier for certain people to take them that way. But you can just put a teaspoon up to a whole tablespoon. And here it says 1 to 2 teaspoons twice daily. Also, I would start small, start with only 1 teaspoon at a time because it can back a person up, especially if you have issues with your diet or not getting enough stools out as it is. So there's that. And this, I like this vinegar because it's a diuretic, so that helps keep moving things out. Of course, the coffee enemas are awesome. This is called Masterpiece, and there's different videos out there about it. I tried it. Feels good. I know there's a lot of other things too that maybe everything's expensive. There's some other stuff by a Dr. Will. Who says his stuff is superior. I haven't tried it yet, but it's supposed to be really bomb. So you could look him up. And then I was going to share a couple books real quick. In lieu of being healthy and exercising, you know, the rebounder you can do 3 times a day for 3 minutes. We have more lymphatic systems in our body than blood. And so, like the bouncy ball that she's on right now, or the rebounder is really good. 3 minutes, 3 times a day, or a straight 20 minutes, and it's really good actually for cardio workout too. But my daughter had got me this last year, so this time is a good thing. Qigong, it talks about diet, exercise. Anyway, so shout out, honey, thanks for the book. Then there is this, Empowering You to Save Yourself. This was like Callie Blackwell. She has an amazing story about how she saved her son. And although I think anything can be abused, and I don't use THC. I believe that CBD was in the Bible. I think they took it out, and because it cures so many things. I'm not a doctor, but you know, look into that. And you can email her and she'll send you this book for free, and it's just pretty amazing. Very amazing, because if you're going to be stuck on drugs or something for the rest of your life, I would rather it be a natural thing that's actually going to help you and feed your system. Everybody has a cannabinoid system in their body, and Big Pharma, you know, they just want to keep giving drugs. There are band-aids, and they cover up different things, and they end up causing more issues. Firsthand, I know all about that from my mom and from other people, and my own experience. I don't take anything now, anything, only natural stuff. So the last book anyway is here, the Herbal Medicine Maker's Handbook. This talks about tinctures and a lot of different things you can make in different ways with glycerites. You can make tinctures with glycerin water, vinegar, and this is like a universal book. So it's pretty cool to look at and read. And also my copy of, what's the book? I'm having a brain fart. One Straw Revolution. One Straw Revolution opened my eyes to a lot too. Like, permaculture is amazing. And the guy in the story went through his awakening, and I think a lot of us can relate to that. And all the struggles with that. And then getting empowered, because you got to empower yourself to save yourself and to help those you love. And then, of course, what else? This last book is probably, it's a Bible, one of my favorites. So remember that you're strong and stronger than you think, and you are loved. And peace out. Have a great day. Never give up.